Hello everybody, how are you all doing today? This is Dorothy and this is Dorothy's blog. This is where I come to tell my story every day, every week or every other week. Um, I'm not supposed to make this video today, but I'm just going to make it because it's important I make it. Um, Yesterday I watched a video by a very popular YouTuber and she was analyzing my video and she showed the text messages I had um, that we had in 2022. You remember when I told you the story of how I reached out to big bloggers and they all disappointed me. You all remember that story. She was one of them. When I reached out to her first, she answered me and we spoke on the phone. And then later on, I texted her, she texted me back, and then she said, make a video and let me have it. And I could sense from the sound of her voice that she wasn't really ready to do it. But I still went ahead to send the video. I sent that video to her and I waited forever. I never got any response. So I saw her analyzing the video yesterday, trying to blame me, saying that she did not go ahead because I backed out, and that she was trying to avoid legal actions against her because she wasn't there when the thing happened. So she doesn't want to tell a story that she's not sure of, especially if the person is not willing to talk. I respect this lady a lot. I follow her for many years now, and this really got me upset. Because how can you be saying that you hate it when women are covering their oppressors? When I reached out to you, I called you. You showed the text messages, but then you did not show the video that I sent. I called you and I sent the video like you advised. I never got any reply from you again. And I decided to stop bothering you because I felt like that's what all of you do. Once your platform is so huge, you don't want to listen to people. I reached out to another big blogger around that time and she told me, eleyo le jawo, which means this one will not give her money because the people are not popular. I reached out to the third woman. She said that she doesn't take that type of story anymore. She doesn't. Even the sarcasm of this third one is so overwhelming. The way she spoke to me is like you are talking to someone, you've not even seen that person in person. You don't even know what that person is going through, and you talk to that person in such a demeaning way. So I'm making this video because I want to correct that impression. She said that I backed out and that she hates it when women are protecting the people who are oppressing them. And if I will say it, you are one of those people that made this story not to go far. Because if you had shared that story when I came to you, it would have made a headway. It would have made a difference. But all of you refused to share my story. It's only a real talk with Auntie Aduni that, she didn't care about the consequences. They even took her to court. They took her to court 2 times for sharing that story. And she still continued. The judge asked her to delete all the videos she made. She deleted everything, but she was still supporting me behind the door. She was still talking to me, trying to encourage me. Even the second time I came out and started talking again, she was posting my videos. And when my videos were not going anywhere, she was worried. I could see that love. She was very worried. Yabeji, what is going on? What is happening? Why is this thing not going? I said, I don't know, but I believe that God will push it one day. And of course, God did. God pushed it. And you now saw this video and you see that the video is flying everywhere and you have the guts to pick it, to talk about it, and then to put blame on me. That's not fair. That's not right. That is not right at all. That is not right. You and the people like you are part of the people that made my daughter to not get justice on time. I was going everywhere. I was talking to everybody I could talk to. I was reaching out to all of you, but none of you listened to me. And now you're telling me that I backed out. How did I back out? I did not back out. You refused to respond to me when I sent the video. Okay, even if you wanted to analyze my story, why would you make it in a way that it will hurt me? Don't you realize the fact that I'm still hurting? Or just because you want to gain views, you have to push your fellow woman under the carpet, under the bus. And you are saying all kinds of things in your video. Why you don't trust the video, because the story, because you were not there, and you cannot post something that you were not there. Did I ask you to post something? I was just begging you that time. Please, if you can bring me on your platform for me to talk. This was in 2022. And you didn't do it. And now you're picking up my story and you're analyzing it in a very cruel way. How can you say I backed out? Why would I back out? So it means I'm lying or what? Or the story I'm telling here is not a real story. Is that what you want me to believe? So please, moving forward, everybody use empathy on your fellow human being. Try to make people feel comfortable around you. I'm learning from all your actions, and I pray that God will never allow me to look down on anybody. If God lifts me up, I will never allow anything, pride, to make me look down on anybody. That is why on my comment section, I take time to like my comment section, because it's overwhelming, but I still do it because I want to appreciate my followers. I want to appreciate people who take time to watch my video, people who talk to me, not someone who will hide under somewhere, and then when everything is done, you come out to use the same video to bash me, because that's what you did in your video. You were bashing me that I backed out. Well, how can I back out? Am I not still the one talking now? I never backed out. I was still talking, but I didn't have a voice. My channel was still very, very low. So people were not watching my videos until God did what he does as a God. Not because of anybody, any one of you. He did it at his own time. And I'm getting the result that I deserve. And my daughter will eventually get justice. This should be a lesson to most of you who are bloggers, who blog people and lie on people. If you can say this, that means you can lie on people. It means some of the stories you tell might be lies too. So why would you do that? Why? I'm a hurting mother. I know you've never lost a child before, so you won't know the pain. But should that make you to just talk carelessly, use careless words on me that I backed out, and you hate when people are covering their oppressors? How did I cover them? I still continue talking even when you did not help me. And thank God that people who knows human worth are talking, and they are listening to me. Like I said before last week, I think I said it last week, if you're going to take my video and analyze, please use empathy. I'm not happy that my child died, so you just let me mourn in peace. Don't add to my pain by saying things that you're not supposed to say. Talking about me backing out. Why would I back out? I'm not scared of anybody in this world. That's why I'm still talking up to today. They've told me, they're taking me to court, they've said so many things. I don't care. I'm still talking. Because I have to talk until this story gets to the right person. Somebody who will treat it with empathy, not somebody who will use it to just make views and get views. Let's all be human. Let us all put people's situation in like it's ours. Since I started talking, I know how many people have reached out to me. I know how many of them have reached out. And I said, look, I'm going to try to help talk, but I'm trying to, get justice for my daughter first. That's why you will never see me post just anything on my channel. All I post is about my child. I could have used this channel to do everything, but I post mostly things concerning my child and my children. So that should tell you that I'm not out here to play or to look for views. I'm out here to fight for my daughter, who was wrongfully treated. If you can't help me, then you don't need to talk about me. If you refuse to help me in the past, then you don't need to talk about me. Please. Don't do that again. That's not right. You can't batter a woman who's already on the ground crying. Then you are battering her the more, telling me I backed out and I didn't want to. I was covering the people who were. I can't mention their names because this is America. We will still go to court, but I can't mention their names. If I do that now, it will be like I'm harassing them and they will take me to court for harassment. That's what they did the last time. And that's why I'm not mentioning names anymore. So it's not like I'm scared of them or I'm trying to protect them. Protect them for what? If I've told the story of myself and told the story of a rape, told the story of my child, what other story can I tell that will make me ashamed? Nothing else. I'm down already. I don't need any fear of fall. My child is gone already. So I have to talk now so that I can stop this type of things happening anywhere. There are lots of women who are going through what I just went through and what I'm still going through. And those are the women I want to help in the future when I get myself situated. Because I'm going to do it because of my child. To keep my child's memory, I am going to make sure I take care of any woman who is battered. That's my next step. So please, don't just say what you don't know. If you don't have a topic for your video, then don't use my video as a topic and don't insult me in your videos. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you. Until next time, this is Dorothy, and this is my story.